Do, 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 do. You think they're gonna go and sue me for humming it? Hope not. But that's not what we're here to talk about. We're here to talk about Marvel Champions. And today we are bringing our homeboy Falcon to the field. And we are playing aerial protection. Now, there's like four different types of aerial deck, obviously for each color: green aerial, blue aerial, blue leadership aerial, aggression aerial, and justice aerial. Now my favorite aerial archetype is tied between leadership and aggression. All right, that's why, because dive bomb is just too freaking amazing to want to throw that away. But I decided that maybe I didn't give Sam Wilson the respect he deserved. So I decided to try a few more games with him. And we're just gonna, play some games with him, a few games, line it up, and we're probably gonna jump him around different because I think we're gonna do aerial. Like I'll probably do like two games with protection aerial for him, and then I'm gonna do two justice aerials because I don't like justice either. So we're gonna, bounce it around, give it a shot, and see what it's gonna take to make Falcon good again, or good at all, or whatever. You know what I mean. So anyway, let's get started. We are playing against the Brotherhood. So our goal is to defeat, I believe it's 3 villains. We got to defeat 3 villains in order to end the game. And we have to, we have 4 different schemes that we can't let pop. I think we lose the game if we get like 3 of them in. So let's avoid doing that. We shuffled the villain. So our first villain is Toad, and that's going to be a pain. He comes in with toughness. And the reason I don't like Toad is because he does a lot of, he makes you discard cards, so you have to defend. But it's real interesting because this is a protection deck where you're just like, we want to defend, and we have cards that help us ready up. So we're going to flip this card face down first. Deal each player face down a counter card, advance to the next main scheme. Add this card to the victory display. So, each ally and minion gains toughness. Add this scheme to the victory display. Advance to the next card on the main scheme deck. There are 3 main schemes in a victory display. The players lose the game. So we can only afford to lose 2 main schemes. And, well, we can only afford to lose this one. We can't really lose anything else. So, we got our stuff set up. Let's see what we get. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oops. 1, 5, 6. Oh, these are all terrible cards. We might hold on to aerial intervention. The reason being is that I might not need to defend. It would be nice if I don't have to defend. So, yeah, then we're going to get rid of all these other cards, though. We might hold on to the power of protection, too. So let's see what we get. Talon line. Ever vigilant. Okay. Alright, I guess this is what we're doing. I guess this is what we're playing. So we will... Alright, so let's start the game off. We're going to discard a card from our hand to search our deck and discard pile for a bird card and add it to our hand. Now, the nice thing about Sam Wilson is that he does have the Avenger trait, so we have things like Queen Carrier in our deck, and he has a lot of access to old Avenger cards that are really good. So I'm really happy with that. Oh, we're looking for a bird card. I forgot what we were looking for. Where are you? You're not what I'm looking for. We are looking for Falcon's Flock. And the reason we're looking for this is because this is 5 resources. So it's too good to be true. Alright, we definitely want to have this out on the field. Because why wouldn't I? Pardon me, do I want to keep everything on my hand? No, let's see. We're going to try to get rid of everything. So we're going to use this double to play Falcon's Flock. Right? And then we're going to flip down, or we're going to put 5 counters on this. We're going to flip down we will soon. Oh, so we flip the card, top card of the encounter deck up. And then after we play an aerial card, we can discard the top card of the deck. I don't know if I want to discard though, because this sort of lets me know like what. So like now that I know this is here, I actually don't want to get rid of this card, if that makes sense. Because this is a response, it's not force. Alright, so we're gonna swing at Toad. Knocking off his tough. We're gonna use the power of protection to play Ever Vigilant. We're gonna ready up, remove 2 threat from his game. Now we can discard the top card of our deck. We're gonna choose not to. And we're going to swing for another 2 at Toad, bringing him down to 11. And then we're going to ready up, discard our card. We're going to hold on to Aerial Intervention because I know what the card is going to be, so we can actually prevent this damage from happening, which is great. So yeah, that was really nice actually. Okay, I'm down with that. We're going to put 1 threat on the main scheme. Toad is going to swing at us. For 2, we will not defend. It's gonna be 2. We're gonna play Aerial Intervention. Okay, so here's the thing. I'm not sure if Aerial Intervention is played after the damage, after we flip the boost card, or before we flip the boost card. I think it's after, because when a character would take any amount of damage from an attack, we would exhaust an aerial character we control, and we will prevent 3 of that. So. Oh, I forgot I had to exhaust an aerial card. Whoopsie. We're actually just going to defend that then, because I don't see the point in, yeah. So we're just going to defend that. I'm sorry. I should have known what I was doing. All right, and now we get our bad cards. So we have 2 bad cards. First one is Sinister Strike. Place 1 counter, and if it has, which it does, it gains Surge. Oh, nothing I love to see. Attach your minion and give it a tough size card, otherwise this card gains Surge. When revealed, Toad activates against you if he is not in play, especially in counter deck. Alright, so Toad is going to activate against me, and he's going to swing at me for 2. 3 damage, and we're going to end up discarding 2 cards from our hands. 1 because of the boost card, and another because of his effect. So we're going to discard these 2 cards. And then our last card is... Harlem's Protector. Use 3 emergency counters. Spend 1 resource of any type. Remove 1 emergency counter from here. Alright. Well, that was a terrible turn. Alright. Do we just spend 3 resources to get rid of that? Because this comes in. Because I would have to spend a double. Let's say I don't want to spend a double, though. Let's say I just want to spend 2 resources. So nope. This has to generate a resource for an aerial card. So, I don't want to... I guess we hold on to Soup Kitchen. No, we don't want to hold on to that. I want to hold on to Ever Vigilant in case I use it. So we're going to pay these 3 resources to get rid of this card. Oh, so we do get to see the top card of the encounter deck. He is going to exhaust me. That blows. Oh my god. Nothing I really want to do here. We will be exhausted anyway. So I don't really want to flip down. So let's just flip up. We know we're going to have to exhaust ourselves. So we're going to end up okay, it's fine. So we're going to hold on to Ever Vigilant. And alright, I like what I see so far. Alright, so let's continue on with our story here. So 1, Toad is going to swing at us, and we are going to play, we're going to actually take the damage, and then we're going to play Aerial Intervention to exhaust our card. Alright, now this is another thing. Does the interrupt happen before the boost effect? Let's say that the interrupt happens after the boost effect. So I would actually have to defend myself in order to do that, and then we would lose a card. Let's say that's what happens. I'd rather play it like that because that just feels safer. Alright, and then we get our bad card, and our bad card is Hopping Mad. Toad activates against you. Wow. Did we just really get 2 of them? Okay. He's going to swing at me again for 2. 5 damage. Holy crap. Leaving me with 1 HP. And I have to discard another card. Alright. This is looking very painful, so it is our turn. We get to look at the top card of the deck, so that's a scheme for 3. We're gonna pay 1. I'm actually gonna hold on to Ripping. We're gonna pay 1 and 1 to play Ever Vigilant. We're gonna ready up and remove 2 counters from here. Yeah, to see that many Toad cards just like pop up is kind of crazy. So we're actually gonna heal for 3, going up to 4. And then we're going to end our turn by readying it up and drawing 6. Alright. Alright, so 1. Counter goes here. And then Toad is going to scheme for 3. Bringing this up to 4. And then we get 1 bad card, which is Brotherhood Beatdown. For each of the following, discard 1 random card from your hand. Oh, these are all random cards I should be discarding. Whoopsie. Alright. It's not really a protection deck if you're out here just taking hits, right? Okay. Alright. So we have... What do we want to do here? I'm really trying to figure this out. Because we could play... I want to play Recuperation. So we can get like 3 heals in. 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, so we're going to play Recuperation. 4, 5, 6, 7. We're going to heal ourselves back to 10. We're going to flip down. We're going to remove a counter and pay 1 to get Red Wing out. And then we will exhaust and return him to our hand. We're going to discard the top card of our deck. And we're going to choose to either remove threat from a scheme. Oh, okay. So we're actually going to discard this and we're going to remove 2 threat from the scheme in order to get and discard this. And we're going to bounce this back to hand. And then we're going to end our turn by readying up and drawing 5. Alright. This is painful. Goes up to 3. Toad is going to swing at us. Oh wait, I should see what this card is first. Oh, he's going to swing at us for like 5. Alright. We're going to defend for 2. So he's going to swing for 2, 5. We take 3 damage and we discard a random card. Ba, 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 ba. Okay, I'm fine with that. And then we get 1 bad card, which is Groundswell. Avalanche activates against you. If he is not in play, search the encounter deck and discard pile for the Avalanche minion and reveal him. Alright. This is looking really bad here. Holy crap. I gotta figure out. I don't know what I'm gonna do here. Because Unflappable feels bad. I should just get out the Quinn Carrier. And then... Oh, and this guy comes in with Tough. Oh, wait. Allies and minions come in with Tough. So I think we pay 1 and 1 in order to get out Red Wing. We can choose to discard. We're not going to, though. Oh, no. Shoot. This actually isn't going to deal nothing for me. So actually, we should discard this to see what the next one is going to be. This is all just bad. We're going to exhaust Red Wing and discard the top card. We're going to deal... We're going to move 2 threat from the scheme. And then we're going to flip down. Because I need to have... Here's the thing. Like, running into Toad. So, hold up. First, let's see what we get. So, he's going to scheme for 4 or 5. Alright. So, yeah, we're going to flip down. And we're actually going to hold on to everything and draw. And see what we get. Yeah. This is not feeling really good here. So 1 threat, Toad is going to scheme for 2, 4. Yeah. And then Avalanche is going to scheme for 1. Yeah. And then we flip this card and each character gains steady. Alright. Then we get 1 bad card. Oh, this comes in with 1. And then immovable blob activates against you. If he's not in play, you put him into play. Yes. Okay, so here's the thing, right? I am having a terrible time here because I just don't have any. I truly don't have like a good way of like trying to get ahead here because I'm so far behind. Like this is I feel bad. Okay. We will pay 3. Yeah. I don't want to play Red Wing, but I do want to pay 3 to get out the Quinn Carrier. I can't. I can't do that. So I have to flip down. Then we pay 3 to get out the Quinn Carrier. We can exhaust the Quinn Carrier to play Draw Their Fire. After the villain phase begins, discard Draw Their Fire. Falcon does not exhaust to defend until the end of phase. Oh, and then we look at the top card. We can choose to discard it. We're not going to. And we are in a terrible position here. Well, no, we're not. So we're going to swing for 2 at Avalanche to get rid of his tough. And then we're going to ready up everything and draw 5. All right. Oof. Rough. So Toad is going to swing at us for 2. Oh, we have to. So after the villain phase begins, we're going to discard Draw Your Fire, and we won't defend for. We won't have to exhaust to defend. So he's going to swing at us for 2. We choose to defend. We take no damage. We put 1 counter on Pursuit by the Past. Blob swings at us for 2. We take no damage. Blah 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 blah. Avalanche swings at us for 3. We defend, but we will take a damage because 3 is bigger than 2 clearly. And we have to exhaust Falcon. And then we get a bad card, and that bad card is Drawing Nearer. Oh my god. I cannot afford to flip down. Alright, so we know what happens here. After your turn begins, we discard, we put 3. Once there's 4 here, we remove everything, flip this down, flip this, do this, and I want to scoop right now, all right? Like, I feel like I haven't done anything. So, how do I even do this? And then he has Quick Strike, so he's going to swing at us for 2. And then after he activates, we discard the top 5 cards of the encounter deck. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And when this guy, isn't it? No, it's this one. After a Serpent Society minion is this card from the top of the encounter deck. Deal that minion to the first player as a face down encounter card. Alright, so we are not in a good position. And yeah, I'm scooping this. This does not feel good to play right now. There's a couple of cards I want to take out, but there's just so much. I couldn't stop all of that. There are things that I can do, and there are things that I can't do. And, like, this was a pain because I have so many things on the field that it was impossible for me to get rid of. Never mind the fact that Toad was just yanking a card out my hand, so I was always at 5 cards. Ooh, that feels bad. So how do I feel? That wasn't the game. But okay, it's okay. We're going to throw in another one, and we're going to do the same thing with Toad, but I'm going to change out a few cards because there's a few cards that I'm pretty sure they're not playing the way I want them to play. So I'm just going to get rid of those cards real fast. And we're going to go and give this another shot because, you know, we're just gaining experience here. Gaining a lot of experience. So, all right. Other than that, though, I'll see y'all in a minute. Peace.